out from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before.
Darcy? Oh, Darcy.
Don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
Wait.
I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
Come on then, everyone.
Shut the lights, go infrared.
In the back garden, it's Darcy, Pollyanna and Bryn. So they're going to have a big run out the front. Gone. Darcy! So this is the dog's gardens that I talk about. Darcy's in our garden. That's who's barking. So there's Winnie and Nancy in the first one. Then Tum and Clover and Pollyanna and Bryn. And Winnie's actually in season. This is her second season. She's coming to season every 6 months. So she's 16 months yet, so I won't breed from her until her next season, which will be springtime. And then Darcy stays with me. Yeah, we're gonna go and have breakfast. I'll have breakfast, will I? Good girl. Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kathy Davis. I'm the owner of the Bryn Golden Retrievers. Long time no vlog. Oh my gosh, it's been months. Sorry for the lack of videos in my head. We were going to be in the kennels for the next day in the life, but we're not. Still not in the kennels. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway. So this is the, what are we in now? Autumn day in the life. And I have lots planned today. Burns have kindly sent me my dogs, who are brand ambassadors for Burns. They've sent me some treats for my dogs and food. So we have to do a reel and a post. So I'm going to show you that being done. Then the dogs are going to be having a big walk. Desperately need to groom them. And you've seen breakfast and exercise and toileting and poo picking and all that now. And that was first thing this morning. I'm about to have my breakfast. So we have no puppies at the moment. That's all kind of to come after Christmas. We actually have Winnie in season. I've mentioned that before. She can't be mated yet. That will be happening in spring, but Nancy's due to come into season next month, then Darcy, and then Winnie, and then Pollyanna in the summer. So at the moment, no puppies, but follow us today on our journey of exercise and food and social media stuff. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so Darcy's outside there, and I'm going to just quickly tidy up this room. I've painted it same colour as the puppy room, and then this pole is for 4 curtains that I have, and then this room is finished. Oh, apart from we do have tiles, they're going to go halfway up just for all those shaking bodies and wet tails and stuff like that. Alright, tidy up time. Here, it's Winnie and Nancy's, and then Pollyanna and Bryn's. I do have another one of those raised beds I need to make up for both of them. And then Darcy's vet fleece is usually here, but I've moved it outside.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me?
So these 3 boys were helping me out in the field with the dogs, weren't you? And it's kind of chilly. It's sunny, but it's chilly, so it's time for hot chocolate.
Finished.
Oh my gosh.
Back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but
So this is my son Isaac. This is the raised bed. I bought 2 of them from Paul Hut. What a way to open the cardboard box, Isaac. Okay, so Isaac's gonna make that up for me while I get on with mopping floors and doing dishwashers and stuff.
feeling is all gone. Feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth, show you what I wish I knew.
Alright everyone, it's evening time now and just have the dogs out in the garden. So I did the feeding actually, and I did the Instagram reel and post. I had my son use this camera to record it, so hopefully he's captured some bits. So now it is, they're going to the toilet, and then they'll go in to their sleep pens where you saw them this morning, and they'll be there for about 3 hours until 2 hours until we've got kids kind of fed and into bed and things like that. Do the kind of evening routine with the kids. So yes, I'll show you Tom and Clover. They're all kind of dotted around this place here. There's Clover. Tom's behind me wanting to go to the toilet. So yeah, that's us. So I will let them have a stretch and then bring them in. At this time, when they go in and they'll be there for a couple of hours, I will give them like a Kong or a buffalo horn or something for them to kind of gnaw at for an hour. They have been sleeping. They were exhausted after the afternoon of the reel and stuff. Although it only looks like a couple of minutes, it does take some time. So they were all really tired and had good sleeps. So if I put them back in now, I would have to give them something to kind of entertain them. So, okay, on to the next bit. Okay, so I'm back in now. The dogs are in their pens and I'm gonna do kind of kids' bedtime, all of that. So I'm gonna kind of make them up something like an enrichment chewing activity for them. So I'm going to pop in some carrots and apples and mix it with some of the Burns wet food. That is free range egg. So that's going to be really tasty for them, and they will gnaw and chew and lick and pay attention to that for the next hour or so. Alright, so I've made them up little chewing Kongs, or these are just bones from Home Bargains. Not rawhide, and never give that. This is bone. What I would like to do is go into the butcher to see if they could supply some bone. The dogs would love that. Anyway, so in here I have some of the Burns wet food, a little bit with carrots, lots of carrots and apples squished in. I would just say, if your dog is overweight and you're giving this, make sure the wet food is kind of included in their daily allowance. That's just something to think about. The other thing I have to think of is who gets what where. So I would have sorry, it's easier just to like go face to face. I'd have some dogs that are better having a chew on their own. I have Winnie, who will take someone's chew. I'd have Nancy, who would let Winnie take the chew. I'd have Darcy, who would attack the dog that took the chew. So there's dynamics that I have to be careful about. Alright everyone, it's the end of the evening. Where have they all gone? This is the end of the vlog. I'm going to finish up now. I hope you enjoyed. It is 8:30 now, so it's just relaxing by the fire. They've all it is quite warm, so they've kind of scarpered a bit. Clover is there beside Joshua. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'd love to know in the comments if you have any suggestions about what you put in your Kongs or your buffalo horns. I'd love to know. It just seems to be the same thing with me. It's carrots, apples, maybe some soft cheese, maybe some strawberries, some kibble, some wet food. Maybe some pumpkin now that we're coming into pumpkins. But let me know what you pop in. Okay, alright, thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.